Okay. Yep, that does it. Yep. Okay. We're live. Yep. Okay. Yep, that does it. Yep. Live. Okay. Hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed, Code here. And it's Friday, so the Minecraft week has sadly reached its end. No more Minecraft this week. Neon, congrats on being first. You're probably also still chilling on Gabe's stream, who's currently perusing the gallery of Flavor Rave. A peak mod, might I just say. Absolute peak mod. Hello Spinne, I assume it's the same for you, still chilling with Gabe as well. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. So, plans for the day. I have the 2 mods in the title to play, obviously, and another thing that we'll do today is, why not replay it? Imagine just replaying the entire mod for the lols. But yeah, as I was saying, 2 mods in the title, and another thing that we'll be doing is actually a lot of reading, because we're gonna check out the gallery from Dustin. So, yeah, we didn't do that last time around, because the mod went a little bit longer than I calculated, so there is that. Yeah, other than that, we're just gonna do the thing. Can even play with a little neon flavor. A nice suggestion, but again, I think I want to stick to new stuff for the time being. Now let's check out the new mod. Oh god, actually, hang on, that's a little bit loud for me. Let me correct that real quick. No, it shouldn't be too loud for me. Weird. Well, I think we're just good then. Anyway, we're starting with the title mods today because I'm not sure how much time the reading will take. Oh, for the replay section. Yeah, we could do it for that. I guess a little bit of that. Like a song or 2, obviously. Anyway, here we have Celestial Redux. I need to refresh my stream manager because it doesn't show me my stream. Now I basically know nothing about this mod. But it seems we get Pico here, so that's already a big plus. Seems it's a short one. Not complaining. I'm not sure how much free play stuff there might be though. So weak stars, spacey. We got Starglow, Orbital, and Reminiscence. Let's see what this is gonna be all about, shall we? And honestly, I like every opportunity to have more Pico songs. For 52 years, the celestial realms have thrived. Our stars burn ever brighter. Our people stand united, and our legacy echoes across the cosmos. The crowd erupts in applause, their cheers filling the celestial arena. Tonight, we celebrate our unity, our history, and the endless possibilities that await us beyond the stars. I recommend something. Yeah, who could? May our celestial home continue to shine, unwavering and eternal. Now then, let us commence with... you, with the orange hair. You're singing with me, now. Well, that's very forward. Wait, what? I require a singing partner, and you are the most viable option. Step forward. Dude, I'm literally in the middle of eating. That is unfortunate. For you! Spacey takes Pico by the wrist and begins pulling him towards the stage. Oh hey, what kind of royal kidnapping is this? A necessary one. Ahem. We shall now begin the first performance. Man, I better get something out of this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well then, let's see how good this one's gonna be. I think the vocals, like the long notes, don't sound like they're looped too well. Like I'm one to talk. Oh, by the way, looking at the background, that just reminds me. the Co mod is getting a remaster. So that's fun. Also, can I just say I really like Pico's new sprites here as well. He's rocking it. Yep, Void is there too. I know. I know. And the stupid alien that wants to arrest Fever. Sorry, Caesar, whatever. Okay, real talk. How do you forget to set up a singing partner for a huge event like this?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I had everything planned out.
Yeah, then what happened?
My original partner, this super famous cosmic pop star,
I think it's missing a space. No, that's definitely not missing a space. That's supposed to be star-bailed.
the super famous cosmic pop star bailed on me last second.
That sucks. What? Did they, like, ascend to another dimension or something?
Close enough. They said something about celebrating their 10,000th birthday and left me hanging.
Yeah, sure, that's not a weirdly specific excuse at all. Right, available. That's totally the word I'd use for dude enjoying his food in peace.
And now you're on stage singing with royalty. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I'm thrilled. Definitely didn't just get drafted into karaoke against my will.
Good. Now on to the next song.
I'm there for it. The right and the yellow angry guy. I'm not sure. They do look somewhat familiar though. But I can't say for certain. Okay. I don't think I've seen the little... Like, I've seen multiple effects where it's screen shake and stuff, but I don't think I've seen that, like, that bobbing animation that they used there. I don't think I've seen that one yet. At least I don't remember. Alright. Don't stick your tongue out at me. Nice. Soul Springs. Yeah, okay, I don't think I've played that one then. Probably good to keep in mind. Grinning slightly, catching his breath.
Alright, I admit. This is kind of fun. You actually got some serious talent, man.
Beaming, placing his hands on his hips.
Ha! Of course I do. I'm the Celestial Prince after all.
Smirks.
Yeah, but I gotta ask. You were all panicked about finding a sing partner, right? So why does it feel like you've been holding back?
Eyes widen slightly before chuckling softly.
Oh, you noticed.
Raises an eyebrow.
Kinda hard not to. You've been singing like you're just warming up. What? Saving the good stuff for last?
Tilts his head, smiling a bit softer.
Something like that. Truth be told, I've been using my ability this whole time.
Blinking.
Wait, you're what now?
Turns to Pico, placing a hand over his chest.
My celestial gift, it enhances my voice, makes sure I never go off key and keeps me from messing up.
Chuckles nervously.
I guess you could say it's my confidence booster.
Processing this, then squints.
So basically, you've been using autotune this entire time.
Damn! Gasps dramatically.
How dare you compare my divine gift to autotune?
Crossing his arms, smirking.
I mean, if the cosmic shoe fits, dude.
Groans, but then lets out a small laugh.
Alright, fine if you want to put it that way. But, this next song?
His eyes gleam with excitement.
I'm not holding back anymore. No ability, no safety net. Oh, sorry. No safety net. No safety. Net just me. Net just me.
If they're missing the space, I will read it without the space. Nods approvingly, cracking his knuckles.
Now that's what I like to hear. Let's see what you got at full power then.
Suddenly pointing at Pico with a teasing grin.
Not so fast. You start first.
Caught off guard.
Wait, what? Oh, so now you want to make me go first?
Nods, hands on his hips.
Naturally. You've kept up well, but let's see if you can lead.
Rolling his eyes, but grinning.
Man, you're really just making up rules as we go, huh?
Playfully.
Maybe.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, let's go then. Let's see what we got. Okay. I already see how they're trying to make me mess up. They threw some jacks in there. Oh no. You think your doubles can stop me? That ain't happening. I'm gonna carry this win all the way to the end. Yeah, sure, you keep dancing over there. Oh? Easy win. And no ending segment. No, there is no free play. A tragedy. When I play a fun mod like this, I don't want it to end. So when there's only 1 week and no free play, obviously it's gonna be a teeny tiny bit disappointing. Because it just ended too soon. We just got started. Oh well. I guess we're gonna have to move on then. That was Celestial Redux. A short but sweet mod. Definitely. Definitely. Now another mod that I'm going into without any clue is Friday Night Funkin. Let us see what this one's all about. What are we thinking? You think there's gonna be rhythms here? Ooh. I like the menu. That's actually a really nice menu. Okay, let's go story mode. Does it just toss us straight in, or do we get a story select screen? No, it just tosses us straight in. Random Japanese YouTuber, fair enough. It looks pretty nice too. I like the art style. Could do without the jacks though. The jack spam is not necessary, I think. Alright. Back to happy vibes. Of course, Spinne, of course. And there we go. Oh, not responding. That's always nice. Oh, okay. The mood has shifted a bit, I think. And we have pushback. Again, why are there so many good mods I haven't heard of up until now? Why are there still so many mods that are just completely hidden from me that I would never know about? I hate that. There's language barrier. Fuck the language barrier. In that case, we should all just learn Japanese already. Right? I mean, come on. And it's not like there's any text in here. There isn't even any Japanese text here that could confuse you. So I don't see the problem. The video being in Japanese. Even so, I don't see how that should be a problem. What should be a problem, however, is the fact that there's only 2 songs! The menacing. When the menacing text is there, you know stuff gets serious. So there's your little bit of Japanese. Well, we went through the title mods in less than half an hour. That was pretty quick. Gumballs is a fun mod? I believe you. I believe you. Anyway, it's reading time now. You ready for reading time? I have to read text in a very, very small window. Alright. Let's start with Dusttail. Okay. We have BF description. After falling into the underground and escaping Pico, he's marked his heart with revenge. He will become strong enough to avenge GF. Then we have Pico, of course. Description. After noticing he was stuck in a time loop when he was singing against BF, he killed GF as he figured out she was the reason time kept resetting. When he killed her, he felt an immense power course through his body, something he had never felt before. He had gained EXP after chasing BF but losing him as BF fell into the underground. He proceeded to kill more and more people, becoming practically immortal by the time we see him in the uprising. Oh, fun. I wouldn't recommend as part of this. Eduardo? Interesting. Sans! There he is. Description. A lazy but generally beloved skeleton who is excellent at making jokes. But he is burdened by knowledge no one should ever be burdened with. After the human performed enough resets, something strange happened. He knew now he remembered more than he should, and with this knowledge, he came to the conclusion that the only way to beat the human was through gaining enough EXP to make it impossible for them to win. Brother to Papyrus. Speaking of Papyrus, a jovial puzzle and pasta enthusiast, with his sights set on becoming a royal guard and getting popular enough to have lots of friends. Brother to Sans. Phantom Paps. A machination of Sans' mind, brought on by the amount of guilt he felt in his brother's killing at his own hands, though it seems a lot of Papyrus is still there. Undyne. The hardest fight in Undertale Genocide, and in Undertale in general, not just the Genocide run, obviously, in general the hardest fight is Undyne. Doesn't get harder than her. A fierce leader of the Underground's Royal Guard, and a beacon of hope for the Underground as well. Even after she should have been struck down for good, she persisted because she knew she might be the only thing between the murderers killing everyone they find and the world's annihilation. Through her own determination, she defied death to keep on fighting. Yep, Undyne the Undying is a struggle. MTT Neo! The flamboyant entertainment star of the Underground. After the core blasts apart, after a lack of maintenance, he has to transform into his Neo form while submerged in lava, adapting to it and giving himself a hot new look. Interesting. Tankman! Sergeant John Tankman Captain. He's the last of his army after Pico killed them all. Well, that was that. Alright. Dusttail Papyrus. No, Dust Swap. There we were at Dusttail. Dust Swap Papyrus is next. Technically MTT Neo Heat, yeah. The Underswap AU version of Papyrus, now having realized to a greater extent the nature of the world his lives in, okay, of course, sure, just like Sans and Dusttail. You wouldn't be able to guess it at a glance, but he's still the younger brother to Sans, and he is just slightly more energetic than the Sans from Undertale. Sans, the Underswap AU version of Sans. He largely shares the same kind of personality as Papyrus and Undertale, with a few notable differences being that he enjoys making Mexican food instead of Italian, and enjoys puns and the sword just as much as Sans does in Undertale. Okay, it's just those two. Dustfell Sans. A darker and edgier version of the original Sans due to the nature of the world he is in. He's harsher than the original Sans from Undertale and notably seems to prefer knock-knock jokes to puns, as well as striving to be more cool and collected. He's burdened by the same knowledge as Sans in the original Dusttail. I like how I can scroll from Sans to Sans. We don't get to see the Fell version of Boyfriend and Girlfriend, even though they do show up in the song. That is sad. Alright, Dust Belief Papyrus. This version of Papyrus has been forced to kill his brother in self-defense. Okay, I wasn't actually familiar with the Dust Belief storyline, so that is very good to know. So that's how it works. So it is basically a Dusttail storyline, but when Sans tries to kill Papyrus, Papyrus turns it around on him. Interesting. In his brother's last moment, Sans tells Papyrus about exactly what is happening, burdening him too with this knowledge of the true nature of their world. Papyrus is notably more insane as his power increases, and has come to the conclusion that the best way to make the humans stop and never come back is to make them suffer as much as possible before death. And then we have Phantom Sans, a machination of Papyrus's mind, similarly brought on by the same circumstances as Phantom Papyrus and Dusttail. Is trying to help his brother finish what he couldn't. Interesting. Revived Sans. Sans isn't really quite alive, but Papyrus's combined power and insanity take form and bring him as close to real as he can get. In the end, though, this is just Sans from how Papyrus thought of him. Sad. Rev Undyne is in the same state as Sans is, another delusion taking form from Papyrus's mind of one of the friends he held most dear. Tragic. Alright, we're getting into shift territory. Here we go, that's the good stuff. Dust Shift Kara. Kara is in the role of Sans. They are the adopted sibling of Azrael, often acting as the voice of reason between the two, and have a very cynical view of the world and a deep hatred for humanity, which I totally understand because humanity sucks ass. As this is the Dust Shift version of Kara, they are burdened by the same knowledge as Sans in the original Dusttail. You stuff, and all of them even guessed the OG FNF Dustin Sans is supposed to be had no life. I mean, imagine having a life. I was also really deep into the Undertale AU stuff for a long time. Panic Shift, though. Aw, and we don't get to see Senpai? What about Senpai or Azrael descriptions? Man, Horrortail. Horrortail Sans, alright. This version of Sans has had his skull broken open and his original magical eye taken by Undyne, who has become the violent queen of the underground. His psychological state has been severely damaged, almost showing no care for what is right or wrong anymore. The starvation that has fallen upon the underground makes this even worse. Despite his state, he does happen to show some regret or sadness over things like tearing out Eliza's arm in a hungered frenzy in the Horrortail comic. And we have Papyrus. Although his appearance is much scarier, he is still pretty much the same Papyrus he was in the original Undertale. He is even idolized by the other monsters around him now, as they acknowledge that he might be the only one in the underground left with a sense of morality. It should be noted, though, that his pasta nowadays may contain a few more organic ingredients. Fresh! Not really a Sans, as his body is simply the host for the parasite in his eye. Told you. An eccentric type who doesn't really know the definition of personal space. Yup. And Error absolutely hates him. I mean, to be fair, Error hates every AU, but he hates Fresh especially. There he is, Error Sans. Oh, it even says Underverse. It even says it's from Underverse. Though he used to be just regular old Sans, strange things have happened to him. As he was able to utilize the power of determination to leave his original world in the best state he could, doing so left him in a very intriguing state, falling into a place between universes and glitched beyond repair. He now dedicates himself to destroying every alternate universe in existence. Ink? Why is Ink not there? Hate how incomplete this is. Something new. Killer Sans. After making a deal with Kara, he joined them in their killing of the underground in an effort to feel something again. As he has done so, his physical form has changed due to his building determination within. He doesn't tend to have a good reaction to dwelling on the things he's done. You could have also mentioned the fact that he lost his ability to use Gaster Blasters. By choice. Deltarune. Just regular old Sans from Deltarune. And then we have, it is Dust. Yep. We would like to love to add something like that to the cover mod, like a description screen in the gallery. Would be pretty nice. This Dust is the same from the genocide ending of Dusttale 2.0. Through sheer frustration of defeat, he decided to kill as much as he can, and in doing so, he gained enough power to rip through timelines to continue his endless killing spree. Become ever more powerful. Yay. And then he came back. Very beyond your ability. Sad. Extras. Genocides. Evil fucking Sans who's going to kill you! And we have Papyrus.exe. Super evil Papyrus who has evil magic powers that makes his blood pasta that kills you. Thero. Placeholder. I like this description. Can you tell that the devs were rushed to get this mod out? Can you tell that the community rushed these devs to no reasonable end? Can you tell that the FNF community is a massive pile of garbage that doesn't give things the time that they need to be fully completed? Can you tell that the FNF community is a massive cesspool of horrible beings that just further prove why humanity sucks? Anyway. Just saying, you know, just saying. I mean, yeah, he is glitchy, but still. There are still a lot of missing things, you know? Perseverance. BF has fallen to the underground after running away from Pico in a panic after Pico had killed GF. Dust Shift Kara. I said earlier, I fully agree with Dust Shift Kara's opinion. I fully agree that humanity sucks ass. Because it's true. You can't deny that. Through his rage at what Pico has done, BF has completely decided on revenge, and now we control him as he makes his way through the underground. After killing most of the monsters in the ruins, BF finds Sans right outside the exit of the ruins before he could move on to Snowden. Though Sans is confused, this is a completely different human than the one he was expecting. Kinemorto. Papyrus has been searching for his brother Sans, who has mysteriously disappeared from all of his usual spots. Very worried about if something might have happened to him. While searching for him, he bumps into BF. He then engages in a friendly singing match with BF as per BF's suggestion, aiming to win and bring him to the capital. Unfortunately, his naivete blinds him from the fate he is about to meet, and Sans kills his brother before BF gets the chance. CodeErr, the song everyone likes so much because it extends and everything and has Undyne and has the silly notes and is a good song. A close 1v1 between Sans, Undyne and BF. With Undyne fighting for her life as Sans and BF both try as hard as they can to get the final hit in to claim her XP. Get the final hit in to claim her XP. EXP. I can read. Seems even Papyrus wanted to join in on the fun despite his state of being. Heathwaite. Now both making their ways through the hotland, Sans and BF meet again. Sans tells BF about a way to erase everything that's happened, trying to persuade him to see it his way. BF tries to consider Sans' words, but unfortunately he seems to aggressively decline. To make things worse, Metaton is blasted from the core as it explodes due to no one being around anymore to maintain it. After having to deal with suddenly being bathed in lava and transforming into his Neo form, Metaton finds Sans and BF gets ready to take them both down in style. Unfortunately for him, Neo isn't known for its high defense. Alright, here we go. Avulsion. Sans and BF both make their way into the True Lab, both scrambling for the final bits of EXP left for both of them to claim. Unknown to BF though, Sans has a trick up his sleeve. Though he has never used the machine before, Sans is able to guess good enough what the DT extractor would do to BF if he caught him in it. In the midst of all this, Papyrus tries to talk to Sans one final time about the path he has chosen, but it is far too late to turn back now. Alright, the big quote-unquote finale. Broken reality. As Sans hoped wouldn't happen, BF found his way found his way out of the destroyed core, and both of them have made their way to the last corridor. Sans realizes at this point there's probably nothing else to do but fight, but he gives us a final few words anyways. Realizing BF probably doesn't have much of a conscious choice in the matter anymore, and with all the EXP he has now, his final goal is to keep us in an unbeatable deathmatch for as long as he possibly can. Didn't end up working out though. The Uprising. BF has completely given in to the overwhelming power he feels rushing through his body. This, combined with a final encounter between Tankman and Pico, paves the way for complete and total annihilation of everyone else, as Tankman is shot dead, and the fight between Pico and BF messily paints destruction across the horizon. And they all lived happily ever after, fighting each other for the rest of eternity. You are. BF has finally been able to wrestle free of our control, the player's control. We tried to take back control of him, but in the end, BF is more determined than we thought. In the final consideration of Sans' offer before the events of Heatwave, BF gives his soul up to Sans so that he can finally set things right. Homicide! All this lore. A swap version of the events of Dustin combining the two AUs. Papyrus has just cleared out the residence of Muffet's Diner, and Sans finally finds his brother wondering what's been going on. Just like the Papyrus in the original Dustin, Sans doesn't know the fate he's about to meet. Oh boy. Talked about why Phantom Papyrus appeared in UR. That would be pretty interesting. I guess he's just there as a silly reference, I don't know why. Thermal shock. Papyrus and Kara have ran into each other in the core. Their singing match is even joined in on by Phantom Sans, who sees what his brother is trying to do and tries to help him. Their fight is interrupted by the bridge to the core falling apart. They are both caught by the broadcasting stage Napstaton had prepared for special occasions. But the song ends as the core explodes and falls apart due to the fact that everyone who had been maintaining it is now either dead or evacuated. Papyrus and Kara both die, with the remains of the core as their shared resting place. Happy ending. There were survivors and the killer was taken down. To be fair though, Kara can always reset, so it's not like it matters. Overthrown. After eviscerating the rest of the underground, roughly following the same timeline of events as the original Dustin, BF catches up to Sans after Sans has finished his heated fight with Asgore. In the middle of their fight, the vengeful phantoms of various people Sans and BF have killed take form to enact their revenge. Asgore, especially fueled by his unyielding anger and spite, even in death, uses his final strength to bring the ceiling of the damaged throne room down and turns it into a special coffin for 3. Very fun. I love it when people die. Also, yeah, it is known as that song. Haunted. In a branching timeline of the events from Dustin, being a mix of the events of Dustin and Disbelief, Papyrus has ended up killing his brother in self-defense. He has ultimately chosen to follow his brother's plan in a decision of guilt, sadness, and rage, as he ends up learning about exactly what drove Sans to start killing in the first place. After very recently having to even kill his closest friend Undyne, BF runs into Papyrus in Waterfall. Papyrus then describes to BF a clever new aspect that he has added to Sans' original plan that Sans had not considered, making BF suffer before every death. He receives a Papyrus' hand so that he'll fear it and never come back. Suffering is good, suffering is nice, we like it when people suffer. Bone Travaganza. Papyrus and BF meet one final time in the last corridor, with Papyrus' body and mind coursing with his increased power and insanity. However, Papyrus' mind seems to have a greater effect on his power than he realizes, bringing BF into one final performance as his delusions take manifest for their final showdown. Red Screen. A mix between Story Shift and Dustin AUs, with Senpai switching places with BF. Encountering Kara in the True Lab, Kara notes how Senpai's presence is corrupting their world, that their original plans are ruined, and that Senpai isn't the human that was supposed to arrive in the first place. but they know that it is all due to Senpai regardless. Hearing all of this though, Senpai still doesn't say a word. Suddenly the screen next to them lights up a bright red. Kara tries as hard as they can to fight back against this mysterious force, but in the end, they fall to the encroaching corruption, just as they saw the world around them was. Fun! We like corruption in FNF, don't we? Corruption is fun, haha. Inopia. Undertale is an AU that takes place multiple years after the end of the neutral route of Undertale, after Frisk had left the underground along with the rest of the human souls disappearing. The core, which was the main source of power and most notably the reason why the monsters weren't going hungry, has stopped working. On top of the dwindling morale after all the souls disappeared, this has resulted in the entire underground ravenous and fighting for any food they can get. BF has now fallen into the underground, and after escaping the ruins and suffering many injuries along the way, he finds himself in the company of Sans and Papyrus. Papyrus has been able to keep himself together for the most part, but Sans is much worse for wear, having to rip out and take another monster's eye for his own, after his was torn out because it was deemed a viable fuel source for the core. Wow. Again, It is nice to get a little bit of a refresher on some of the AU lore. YOLO. The song features Shia and BF from the B3 mod, singing against Underfresh Sans. The Sans isn't really a Sans though, as they are truly just a parasite residing in a host body. Genocides! Look at that artwork. Yeah, by the way, these artworks here, we don't get to see them on the free play select, I think. Yeah, we don't get to see, because these are the artworks from story mode, and they don't show up in free play. So these are new artworks. Anyway, genocides. Ah, what the fuck is that, guys? I'm scared. What is happening? Sans and Papyrus there, they're evil, and they're going to kill me. Ah! Uncreate. This song is one of the main frequent fights between Ink Sans and Error Sans. They are both a sort of yin and yang, both respectively representing the love for creation and the necessity of destruction. With Ink protecting the different AUs in the multiverse and Error Sans dedicating himself to cleansing the anomalies from it instead, even if it means destroying every AU or otherwise in existence. The song takes place in the Doodle Sphere, a blank void populated by the creations of the Undertale community. The Doodle Sphere that Ink Sans loves so much. Psychopath. Killer Sans is from the Something New comic. This AU is a sort of branch AU where Kara convinces Sans to join them in killing everybody, as Sans struggles to feel anything anymore. At first, he struggled with it, but he began to take comfort in the fact that he'd forget it all once the world is reset again. The more he kills, the less he feels, and the more his physical appearance becomes like Kara in the comic. This resulted in his physical form and soul changing. His eyes now run black with liquid determination and his soul glowing red. This song takes place in yet another genocide run, yet very peculiarly, it seems GF has fallen into the underground by mistake and is trying to find a lost BF. Apparently she wasn't killed in that timeline. Bargain. Oh no! Sans sitting back there. Oh, you're approaching me? Chris and Susie take a visit to the recently opened grocery store owned by Sans. Chris seems particularly interested in an item for sale that stands out from the other stuff in the shop. And Vindication. After the events of Dustin 2.0, the Sans from that timeline, in its genocide ending, was left furious that the blue-haired boy humiliated him like that. So, in the next reset, he did nothing but get stronger and stronger. Somehow, the power he gained started to be able to persist between resets, and eventually got to a point where he even gained the ability to rip his way through the multiverse. He started killing other timelines to gain even more EXP, and he became Dust. One day he's finally able to locate BF in one of the timelines, and decides to drag him into his original corrupted timeline to finally start the purgatory he was eagerly waiting for to give him all along. Timelines start breaking apart after corrupted entities start appearing. In the end, the timeline breaks, BF wins and goes back to his timeline, but Dustus is left rotting in his own lonely and broken world. Oh fun, love the inn. Dust in. Yes. Friday Night Dustin. Alright. Extras. What do we have here for lore? Ah, okay, so that's just art stuff. Whoa! Gabe, hello! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Did you have fun with Flavor Rave? With the rest of Flavor Rave? I hope you did. I hope you had a lot of fun. We're currently checking out the gallery of Dustin, so there's that. What am I even looking at here? But you can definitely see why Flavor Rave is absolutely amazing stuff, and why it's gonna be fun when I see its original content, whatever that's gonna be. Wow. Sure would be nice if that was a little bit easier to make out. But everything here is so small. Probability. What am I looking at here? Don't tell me. Is this supposed to be a mix of Horror Tale and Underlust? Please don't! There's something else for me to do, like the song that you get from navigating through a certain menu to check in on Sinsun, I assume. And that one extra free play song that existed. Man. It's overthrown. Getting a director again. I remember your chats. Ah, lovely shit posts, aren't they? Why? Why? I shouldn't question it. Fans, papas. Yeah. No, why Skibbity? Get it away from me. What about your 2 million? Okay, let's ignore that too. And another raid! Lucas, how's it going? How's it going? How was your stream? Hope you had fun. I'm currently checking the gallery of Dustin. We have fun here. Did you have fun with your mods today? I hope so. Oh, Trans adult male. Yes, that is his new name. Okay, the concepts. Notes? That's a lot of different variations. Interesting. 8-hour stream? Yeah, I feel like that is quite the experience. If you're exhausted, you should probably get some rest. Swap fell papa. Oh, too bad that was scrapped. For 9. I think stream slightly at night. Yeah, that's fair. Again, if you need to get some rest, get some rest. Scrapped concept for Kara, tragic. They had ideas for an Ultra Sans fight as well. Oh boy. Too bad that didn't get added. Fell GF and BF. Man, I really wish this was higher resolution, but because it's such a teeny tiny window size, the quality is shit. Well, there we go. There's a bit more of a close-up of her. Smash Ghost GF? Yes. Whoa. Okay. Sure, why not? Give us all the good art. Oh! Yeah, there's Muffet! What? No idea what's happening. I think that's fun. Yaoi. Proceeds to not show Yaoi. You never know, it could be a gender bent GF, for all we know. Could have been a gender bent GF. Okay. Hello? Kill Sense has no chance. Probably best. Yeah, the smashes, I can see them coming in. Then we have some loading screens. Old YOLO. Huh, unused arrow design, okay. Old bar design. There's GF again. I want to stream for 8 hours because just been feeling like shit. I'm drifting mods, probably not like codename engines. I'll throw that out the window for requesting it. I see. I mean, it's not like I entirely just will not play any codename engine mods. I mean, look at this mod, but still, it is definitely I definitely prefer Psych Engine over any other engine. Hard mode Dusttail. Sad. Again with the scraps. Okay, some more pose sketches. Or a farm.png. Ah, perfect. People good mods, not give people depression preferably. You can't give someone depression who already has it. Oh. Engine needs to fix the aspect ratio. I honestly, it's the only engine that does it. Base game works fine. Psych engine works fine. Every other engine I've played in the past. Cade engine, whatever small engines like Redstone engine or whatever, they all work fine. It's just fucking Codename Engine. I know it's a thing of screen resolution, but again, why does every other engine work when Codename Engine doesn't? What? They had a Sponge Dust one. You're kidding me. Updated to 1.0 release. One can hope, I guess. Again, I love that smug smile. There he is, the glitchy one. Oh. The perspective change is interesting on that one. Yeah, there was supposed to be more to that song. It's actually sad that that's not in there. Unknown 32, very old evil concept? Oh. Curious. That's no false dust or different topic dust. We need some dust on the representation now, of course, of course. I mean, hey, you never know. Maybe they will make smaller updates for the mod still. Maybe now that the big release is out, they'll fight. Well, first of all, they should take a rest and maybe release some patches to fix some of the massive bugs and mistakes that snuck their way in here. And then, who knows? Maybe one day they'll make like small little DLC, bite-sized updates where it adds, I don't know, add new discs to the shop for single song editions of different AUs. Would be fun. Lullaby madness? Oh no. Don't give them ideas. Interesting health bar design. Okay, I can just look at the intro again here. That's gonna be the same. The fun stuff, you know? That's the only cutscene in here. The others you can get, I mean, from story mode. Actually, I think it's... Or is this the old intro cutscene? I'll let it play out anyway, because I'm already here. Yeah, it is the new one. Since I've been used from the Comrades and stuff, mostly team has said that, yeah, I hated being in the FNF community. This team and mod was the only thing I enjoyed doing, or at least. Maybe it will be updated, maybe it won't. Yeah, things went crazy. I wouldn't blame any of these people for abandoning the FNF community. Especially after all this, again, especially after they were rushed to push this mod out when it was not ready yet. This mod clearly needed more bug testing and everything. Yet they had to push it out anyway because the community sucks ass. Not much you can do about that, I guess. It's the only engine that doesn't auto-scale the game window for greater screen aspects. Gee, this engine is gonna be the hot new engine that everyone uses, and it can't even do something as basic as that literally every other engine manages. Every other engine manages it, except for Codename Engine. If it can't even manage that, why is everyone so head over heels for this engine now? Anyway, we win. It's not even a room-sized screen! Plus, I have 2 screens! Because I need screen. I am blind. I need everything to be big. Okay. We're done with Dustin. And we're done with the mods in the title. And we're only 1 hour into the stream. Oh no. So the easy editing, the source code, the custom menus. Get glasses? I have. I think I talked, didn't I talk about it recently that I got glasses a while back? I don't wear them all the time. Mainly because I only have problems with seeing stuff that's far away. I'm just, you know, I'm nearsighted. But, yeah. Internet culture as a whole sucks ass nowadays. The fact that people think that rushing and threatening people to update and release stuff is a good way of doing anything is concerning. It is concerning. Gee, I wonder if I rush these people to get this stuff out as fast as possible, I'm sure the quality of the product will be great. I'm sure the quality of the product will be just as great as if they can, as it would be if they could take their time to carefully adjust everything. Surely. Anyway, how about a suggestion from Neon? In Forever Engine. That's fun, it's not Codename Engine. I love it already. Oh, look at that! Forever Engine can also handle a perfect screen size. Anyway, Comrades, Distant Memories. That's one that Neon has suggested to me for a bit. Again, Cade can do it, Psych can do it, Base Game can do it, Forever can do it, Redstone Engine can do it. Every single engine out there can fix its resolution. Except for fucking Codename Engine. Two songs, only one difficulty, huh? Okay. All the time because mine has the help of looking at screens all day. Ah, classic, those blue light, protection glasses, whatever. Right? Same. Never played this mod? I did not. I hadn't even really heard of it up until Neon mentioned it. Come from PFC both? Of course you can. Of course. Wait. Oh! Sorry, had to try it out. I just now realized there's no ghost tapping. Not like that's a problem, because it's not like the song seems too difficult. Hi Tormius, thanks for the lurk! There we go. It's a very decent mod, well, for its time. It's a bit dated. So what if it's a bit dated? Tell it to 3 years ago, me would have had a fit. Never beat this mod, technically, since the ghost tapping was saving my ass back then. Well, to be fair, maybe I would have had problems with it as well if I played this mod back then. I definitely was a lot worse at FNF back at the time this mod came out. There we go. It's always Sunday night, Pepper. Keep coping. Maybe the cope will actually turn out to be correct. Maybe the cope will actually turn into proper hope soon. Just make sure it turns into hope and not despair. Nice. Did you watch the Funkcast? Yes, I did. It was very peak, especially the final announcement. Q4 of this year. Fourth quarter of this year, we finally get it. Now, since they said fourth quarter, I'm assuming they're shooting for a Halloween release date, but they kept it a bit more vague and said Q4 because they didn't want to nail themselves down to a specific release date, just in case they couldn't manage it. But I'm assuming that they want to go for a Halloween release date for that final mod that they had. Just my guess. It would make the most sense. Does it exist and does the whole remake shtick? Alright. That was another pretty short one. Uh-oh. Let me go to my Discord and see what I can grab. How about I download the Gumballs mod? Because I only have one more thing in my mod folder currently. And I think we're gonna be done with that one way too quickly. So, Gumballs is getting downloaded in the background now. Stayed for ages, and well, we finally got it. We finally got it. Nothing was leaked. Nothing was leaked, and they are now confident enough to announce a release date for the mod. That's insane. Release date announced, no leaks so far. I mean, there could still be a leak in the last few months, but I think we might actually get the mod released. Boom. In its completion without any issues, which would be a miracle. One can hope. One can hope. Anyway, while we wait for Gumball to download, the last mod I have is one that I downloaded recently at Viking's suggestion, but then Viking left, so I didn't play the mod yet. And now Viking isn't here, but at this point I just want to get the mod done with. It's Funkin' Corruption Reimagined Pico demo. Anyway, flashing images, imagery, blah blah blah, fan-made, Phantom Fear, you know the stuff. Corruption Reimagined. Now this is a demo, so I'm not sure how much stuff there will be to it. Only one difficulty, and only 1 week. Only Pico difficulty, huh? Alright, on the run. Emancipation, Rebound, and Infraction. Let's see what we got. Why is it the Pico demo if we're still playing as BF? We have played Corruption Reimagined in the past. What is this? Anyway. Let's go. It definitely was remixed. It sounds familiar but also different. Partially because I don't think Girlfriend joined in back then in the original reimagined mod. Were we just... Okay, what were some of the sprites we have had there? Were we just, like, taunting him? We're flexing on Pico, I guess. It's either its codename engine, oh no. Wait, do I have to download the engine as well for it? It doesn't come with the engine? Also, hi Island, hello. Yeah. Do I actually have to download the engine? Does the Gumball mod not come with the engine installed? Oh come on, I hate it. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that. It's because I had the mod download while I was playing. I was like, okay, I'll let Gumballs download in the background while playing this mod, completely unaware that even if I download the mod, I won't be able to play it unless I download the engine separately as well. So I guess I gotta do that too. And of course it's a codename engine mod, which makes it that much worse. Can't believe I'm gonna have to download fucking codename engine. Well, I guess there's hope. Maybe, someone was saying maybe codename engine 1.0 finally fixes this massive glaring issue that the engine has had since its release. Anyway, bye bye girlfriend. There we go. Codename 1.0 is really good. I really hope it fixes its massive glaring issue, which is that its window size is microscopic. Again, I keep saying it, every single engine out there uses the same window size. The base game, Psych engine, Kate engine, Forever engine, Redstone engine for crying out loud, even minor engines, every single engine out there uses the same window size, except for Codename engine, which is like a quarter of every other engine's size. Which is why I absolutely despise Codename engine with a passion. Well, I heard it's like Psych, but better, I sure hope so. Anyway, I'm downloading Codename engine now. Also, hi Bones, hope you're doing well. Yeah, the download link would be appreciated so I can quickly grab it. And yeah, having to download the engine separately is also super annoying. So if you can quickly do that so that I can download it before while I play the last song, because I just yeah, no. Codename engine frustrates me to an annoying degree. Unreasonable. It's just unreasonably frustrating to me. Sorry, because it's easier for me, but yeah, fair. It's fair. I appreciate that you use Psych engine. That means I actually have a decent window size that I can comfortably see, and where I don't need to whip out the microscope to look at everything that's happening. I am a bit angry. Alright, fine, I'll look up the Codename engine myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck on the pause screen forever. Which is also not what I want. There, it's downloading, I think. Yeah, should work. That was much quicker than relying on chat. So much quicker. And yeah, that is also still on the mod list. True, I did kind of forgore. Okay, can I restart the song? Because that's so off-sync. There we go. And yeah, we do have that bisexual lighting, I guess. Also imagine corrupting Zontan, who could. There's a lot of bullets you got there. It's nice that why did I say BF? It's nice that Pico actually has some shooting animations too. Some different ones. Disparity has been in the safe for like a year. Damn. Girlfriend is back! Let's go! And she's going full demon mode. Changing the codename engine if the window size problem is fixed. I sure hope they'll fix it. If it isn't already fixed. Again, I'm about to experience 1.0 for the first time, I guess. At least I assume that the download link from the main website gives me the newest version. Interesting. So I guess in this timeline they... I don't know, why is the Pico demo different? Is it just gonna be new remixes or is Pico actually gonna be the one corrupted by the end? And that's a game crash. That's fine. That's one way to exit out. Okay, now I gotta put this mod together real quick. Okay. So that's codename engine. Just gonna be the... There we go. Extract everything from codename engine. He came down, he had enough, which is fair. Totally reasonable. Can't believe I gotta put everything together just to play this mod. I prefer it when mods have the executable included. Okay, then I have to go into mods. Gumballs. Open archive because it's a RAR. Put that into mods. Boot up codename engine. Windows protected your PC from a pile of garbage. Thank you. Nope, they did not fix it. To this day, these idiots cannot figure out how to do what literally every other engine in existence can do. Except codename engine. The engine made by morons. Well, there we have it, I guess. Random shiny Glade? Ooh, nice. Very nice, I hope you caught it. Would be a shame if you didn't. Oh, even better, now it's even smaller. Now it's even smaller! You know what? Yeah. At this point, I'm once again in the position. You know what I'll actually do? I'll put the game window to the side, and I'll look at my game capture instead. I'll look at my recording software, because it's actually bigger if I just look at my broadcast than it is if I look at the actual game window, because it's that tiny. Alright. Now this might cause like a millisecond of delay, I hope not. But it's easier to do it this way. Game capture is bigger, it is. And that's tragic. Alright, hit the play. Oh man, I'm gonna have to kill you, bro. Sorry. Happens to the best of us. Oh, sorry, I mean, oh man, I'm gonna have to kill you, bro. Sorry. No, come on, we used to be friends. More than friends. I'm sorry, baby girl. I was hired.
Hey now, why didn't you two just rap it out?
My boo is right. Let's rap like old times.
Okay, baby.
Here we go. Yep, this works. If I just don't look at the game window, but rather my recording, it's easier. Alright. And there we go. That's the first song.
Well, your ex is kind of scary, babe.
No, he's not. He's gay.
Oh, okay.
Now that you mentioned it, I'm curious about your ex. What happened to him?
He's not my ex. He's a video game character.
Same thing. Okay, let's pay him a visit.
Why in the world would you want to do that?
Because why not? Senpai! When an engine is agony to the person literally called Code. Yes. The engine calls my name to curse me. All right. Senpai still got it. Honestly, it feels so weird because I know that in the very bottom left corner of my screen, the game window is just sitting there. And that's the window I'm tapped into. Even though I'm not paying any attention to it. Kinda silly. Favorite has a banger in this. Of course he has a banger, why wouldn't he? Senpai was awesome. Workarounds are workarounds. I mean, if it works, it works. Absolutely. Well, that was awkward.
I told you, stupid head.
He's weird looking.
Be nice, bro.
Oh?
Hey now, who's this boy you brought with you?
I'm boyfriend from
Boyfriend? More like boyfriend.
Stop it. He's nice, okay? He can sing too.
Oh, he thinks he can sing? Well, then he better sing better than me. Come on, chump.
Here we go, next song already. So Windows scaling, I don't know where it is. So what you're saying is that people who use Codename Engine have to manually Windows scale their mods if they want it to be reasonably sized. Got it. Please don't hurt me. Alright. We're getting into some new stuff now. No Pico or Senpai anymore. Okay, I definitely double tapped there, but I guess the game disagreed. Also, I just noticed this mod doesn't even have a combo counter or miss screen anywhere. No combo counter, no miss counter, no nothing. Only a score. And, I mean, health bar and timer, obviously. Alright. Very choice, some like arcade cutting. I mean, it's fair. In the end, FNF is about whether or not you can beat the song. And to be honest, for that you basically only need the health bar. Ooh, how lucky we are to have run away from your big bad brother. Say, where are we? It feels as if we have fallen into a deep cavern inside of a mountain. We can't escape sand under table, I think. I think we are about to see sand under the table again. How was it? How was the fall?
Holy fucking shit!
It's sand under table! Nice animations for him. Peak animations. I love it! His singing ability is unmatched. Yup. Sam Undermail. He doesn't even have pushback like the previous characters. He doesn't need pushback, obviously. You sing his entire soul out. Peak. Dude, that was like the fucking dude from Undertale.
I'm shaking.
Stop that. And we're back to basic FNF.
Well, 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 what do we got here?
Meow.
Tank Man?
Tank Man. Absolute cinema. Oh! Okay. Oh, there he goes again. Now we're chilling with this one. Oh. Okay. Changing it up. Nice. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Someone from base FNF again? Maybe we're gonna get a weekend song? Maybe Darnell? Or is it gonna be another mod character? Who knows? Dude, what the fuck? Where the fuck are we? Don't tell me. Are we in the back rooms?
I think we are.
Fuck, we're in the back rooms!
Yeah, we're back room.
What? No, we can't be. Are we in the back rooms? Guys, could we be in the back rooms? I don't believe it. This could be the back rooms, not the back rooms. We're in the what? Who the fuck is this? Well, not what I expected. Certainly not what I expected to see here. I'll take it. At least the, what was it called, the bacterium, I think, or something? At least that thing's vibing. I don't remember exactly what the Backrooms monster was called specifically. And I know there's technically multiple Backrooms entities. But this is the one that's well known from Kane Pixels. Also, I haven't really pointed it out yet, but I love that this is another mod that just does whatever it wants, basically. What, you want to cover some... You want to remix base game songs? What, you want to introduce characters from other media? Sure, whatever. Let's just add random stuff. I like mods like that, because they just... It's clear that these mod developers just do whatever they feel like they'd have fun doing, basically. And it's nice to have, like, a bunch of variety. That's kind of why I like Variety Vault and Trash Can, right? Those are, like, two big, great examples of mods that just add whatever they feel like fits. And now we have Gumballs, too. I really hope we get to see more mods like this. where you never know what's coming next. And it's like, oh, well, I guess, well, like here, I guess we're in the back rooms now. I have no clue what could be coming next. Well, there's my answer, I guess. Anna Newground? Anna. Okay, that's, thank you. That was probably the shortest song intro speech we've had up until now. And, alright. I'm honestly trying to guess what could come next. I have no clue. I mean, I would always appreciate, like, I have played a few songs that had Binding of Isaac songs. Like Isaac Workshop Mayhem recently, obviously being entirely focused on that. But who knows, maybe there's gonna be an Isaac song. Random guess. Or maybe some kind of anime-themed song. Well, that was a fun adventure, was it not, my beautiful partner?
Yeah,
And, yes. All this adventuring makes me want to play some good old Sonic's Adventures. I guess there's my answer. Who's next?
can I watch, please?
Okay.
Hey, it's world famous Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, what the fuck?
I love you, Sonic.
It's me, Sonic.
Composed by Random. Yep. Oh, just that Sonic, not EXE? Imagine. Stepping out of the TV. By the way, I could be wrong, but was Sans the only opponent in this mod that didn't have health drain? I think everyone's pushing back my health, but I distinctively remember Sans didn't. Huh. How curious. Was the only one without health drain. Fascinating. Is that just because he was too lazy to push me back? That would be a lore explanation, but if we're thinking mechanically, I think it might have something to do with his quote-unquote animations for singing. I actually think it's just because his animations worked Because his animations work differently, I think that might make his notes work differently, and that for some reason means it doesn't trigger pushback properly. That's my guess. Either that or it's just lazy. No, it's over! Never mind! But it's locked. Can it be unlocked, or is this just like locked permanently? I assume it's just locked because it's not finished yet. Funny, the implications that moving around causes your opponent damage is very funny. Imagine trying to battle a gymnastics person. Imagine. Teases, and I don't think you can unlock it. Okay, so that's just something like you can see this in future updates, basically. Okay then. Okay, that was Gumballs. Bit shorter than I was hoping. Let's see. Someone new joined, basically just to send a mod request. I see. I'm trying to look for what else there is. Should I go for the, I don't know. How long is Bricked Up? Like a mod that's about half an hour would be perfect right now. 3 question marks on the 3 letters. I have 3 letter characters. So many questions. I know, right? What will the 0 question mark song be? Will it have 0 letters in the name? Bricked Up is about 30 minutes. Well, that would be perfect then. The main problem is I'm gonna have to wait till it's downloaded, but that's fine. That's entirely on me for not downloading it while playing. Wait, never mind. That was quick. Why was it so quick? Ah, because it tells me to download it from the drive. Question. Why does it say mod download in the description then? FNF breakedup.zip mod download. And then if I had download, it tells me to download from the drive. Then instead of writing mod download in the little text below it, write download from the drive like every other mod does that has this issue. Every time a mod does it, it says download from the drive. But here, instead of download from the drive, it just says mod download. So obviously I'm gonna think this download works. Oh my god. Stupid. I'm just in a complaining mood today, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just want to complain. Absolutely. You call it silly, I call it moronic. Amounts to the same thing, essentially. Well, it's gonna take a moment, because again, I was foolish enough to not let it download in the background. Stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. So anyway, guys, how many of you are gonna join me tomorrow for Last Defense Academy? I know Neon is gonna head out for that one, obviously. But I would really appreciate, I know a lot of the people watching are just here for FNF. But I always appreciate when people swing by for Last Defense Academy because I absolutely adore that game. And I am getting very close to the end, okay? You're gonna anyone who joins me will get to see some true endgame type of content. I can't really go in depth because I don't want to spoil Neon, obviously, but I can tell you how far in I am. Basically, there's 100 in-game days total, and I've reached day 90. So I will probably beat the game in like 2 more streams. Because I highly doubt that the last 10 days... Because I definitely think the last 10 days will have more content than... Because again, in the early game, there was a lot more content in a smaller number of days, and then over the middle it kind of slowly evened out, and I was able to make progress more rapidly. And I assume that towards the end, the amount of content within these last few days is gonna increase again, probably, which is why I don't think I'll be able to get through the last 10 days in one stream. I definitely think that's probably, most certainly gonna take 2 more. Anyway, Neon will definitely enjoy Last Defense Academy 2. Just a little bit, you know, trickling a little bit behind me. But yeah, we're getting so close to the end, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to reach my first ending. Out of 100 different endings. The fun has only just begun, ladies and gentlemen. The fun has only just begun. About to reach 1 ending out of 100 after, what, 50 hours of playtime, I think? Actually, let me double check real quick while we're waiting here how much playtime I have in Last Defense Academy. Yep. I have 47.2 hours. 47.2 hours, so my estimation of 50 hours was not that far off. Alright, I can now unzip Bricked Up. Perfect. Something you should do is notify the name devs that I should fix the relationship by creating an issue on GitHub. Makes sense, makes sense. So if I want to complain about it, it's just usually more mean-spirited than logical. Fair enough. Call you a dumbass for having resolution that is way above average compared to other players. Well, why would they... Is it a bad thing to have good screen resolution? I don't think that should be a bad thing. At all. Especially because every single other engine out there accommodates for it. Every other engine out there accommodates for good screen resolution except for Codename Engine, which is made for potato PCs, essentially. Codename Engine is exclusively made for shitty low-end PCs, and that's about it. That can't afford high screen resolution. Alright, Bricked Up. Run anyway. Whoa. There we go. Calling you a dumbass for having a billboard as your screen. It's not a billboard! It's a regular screen! And 2 of them. But regular screens. 2 very normal regular screens. That wasn't an accident. Oh no. It's the Lego Movie song. It's Everything is Awesome. I assume Master Builder is gonna be the hardest then, huh? Well, you know what we're doing, right? I am a true Master Builder. Why should I turn down my resolution when I can play with good resolution, which is also the recommended settings for my system anyway? Okay. They're really working that theme into the song too. Yep. Everything is awesome. Nice. On to set 2. The track was awesome sauce, I see. Alright, here we go. Second one. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I actually get to play as GF here. Nice. Interesting chromatics. I like them. Okay. We're peaking with this one. I'm always glad there's still so many good mods coming out to this day. Also interesting how you can actually see the background unrendering as it gets too far away. Fun. Yeah, that was set 2. Apparently it doesn't save your score. Oh wait, it saves it on hard. Huh. Interesting. So when you play on Master Builder, your score is saved on hard mode. Huh. Anyway, set 3, we got a Pico song! Let's go! Pico time. Come on. Show me what Pico can do.
Master Builder.
Wait, did it not load correctly for you? I'm sorry to hear that.
Hi, buddy.
Okay. I understand why it's Master Builder difficulty. But I assume Neon still easily gets an FC on stuff like this. Very easily. Oh, the squad is here too! Nice! Nice. I still don't know why it saves on the difficulty below it. Anyway. Avasti! Set 4.
Three, two, one, go.
Why am I bad at this game? Crashed your OBS, yikes. That does sound like a pain. I just remembered there was a sequel to the There was also a sequel to the Lego movie released at some point, right? There was a second one? I never watched that. Was it good? Is the sequel good? Is the sequel worth watching? I don't know. To shut down a program from the deployments of Windows, and the thing is, none of the other songs did that. Backup song. Huh. Mystery laptop indeed. Damn. From what I heard, it was bad. I see, I see. So not worth checking out. Good thing I didn't watch it then. Anyway, Tankman is here, I guess. Mid. Okay, fair, fair. Makes sense, makes sense.
3, 2, 1, go!
I assume all that changes between hard mode and master builder mode is that master builder mode adds all the doubles and triples, right? I assume other than all the doubles and triples, the charting is probably the same between hard and master builder. Makes sense. Vocals but higher pitched? I mean, I can kind of hear it. I kind of hear what you mean. Also, am I seeing things correctly, and this is one of those mods that has a rating higher than SIG? I didn't point it out yet, but yeah, apparently there is an awesome rating and a sick rating. Initially, I just thought awesome was the, like, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh yeah, awesome is the replacement for sick, but then I saw that sick also showed up. So I guess this is one of those mods that has a rating above sick as well. If you want to be super, super, super good at the game. Set 6. Okay, we get Senpai again. Senpai! Let's go! Another Senpai song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, it's nice to see the game over.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right. I need to focus at least a little bit since it's Senpai. Fighting for a pose in a random video game. He ain't no celebrity. Well, that's what you think. Maybe he should be a celebrity. There we go. GFC for Senpai on Master Builder difficulty. All is as it should be. Unfinished. Maybe one day. Okay, I see some of what they're doing. Of course, we get the famous spaceship. I see the key. And of course, our big bad. I see. Let's check free play. I doubt there's anything unique in there, but... Oh no, there is something new. There's Gold Rush. Well then, let's check that one. Just to be fair, exactly.
Hey guys, what's up?
What?
It's Evan. Welcome back to another video.
No. What am I looking at? No.
Finally.
Oh
That
no.
heaven abandoned me, sealed me in a safe for years. I've just about had enough of listening to him ramble on being chained in
Sentient save comes to kill me. Oh no.
to face a gold rush.
Peak. And the title drop, yes. Mr. Gould. Oh! Get Lego-fied! Also, what is that icon? What is our winning icon? Why the shades? Are they necessary? I think they are, to be fair. And that's an easy win. Round during the MLG parody era, fair enough. That's fun how they handle the free play menu like that. With the minifigure set. Wouldn't have an unfortunate image of your VPN one with like a mustache or something as your FNF icon. Ah yes, the mustache, that would definitely Also, can we talk about how Daddy Dearest and Mommy Nearest are also included in the minifigure pack here? Can one assume that those two might be featured in the Maybe One Day songs, in that case? I think that's a safe assumption then, right? Because again, they are included and they are the only two characters that can't be selected here. Versus Big Bad Evil? Could be. And what, Mommy Nearest versus the kitty? Maybe. How they would handle Monster, that's also an interesting thing to bring up. Also, they can't decide apparently. Like here it says unfinished maybe one day, but if you look at the corner over there, it says coming soon. Which is it? Is it coming soon or is it maybe one day? Which is it? Make up your mind. Or maybe it's saying that week 7 is coming soon and the characters featured up there are coming maybe one day. We don't know if they will be included in the next batch or whatever you want to call it. You know what, sure. Now it's nice how they also made Lego icons for everyone. Still in an unfinished state, that's obviously what that means. Ah, of course. That was bricked up. That was bricked up. Oh no. It didn't happen for the entire stream, but now it happened. Remember that glitch that has happened in the past, where if I close out of a mod, it just shrinks down the capture and breaks it? Yeah, it happened again. So now I have to fix the capture the next time I open a mod. Oh, fun. Anyway, as for the replays, I mean, Neon really wanted me to do like 2 or 3 like Flavor Rave songs with the Neon announcer pack, which is that on Neon? Did you drop that on your Discord somewhere? No. Should have told you sooner. Fair enough, fair enough. We have plenty of other stuff to replay, and again, we can always come back to Flavor Rave. Let's see, what do we want to check out? I definitely don't want to check out Retrospector, because I'd rather wait for the update for Retrospector rather than replaying stuff from it now. I wanted to replay something from Fever Frenzy again, I said that recently. Okay, let's see if I can fix the capture. It's saying it's capturing it, but it's clearly not. Hang on. We got it!
Let me record this.
Capture glitch also is caused by the higher resolution. I'm not sure. Again, it only happens when closing a window sometimes. Well, I know, what was it, Bloom you said was gonna be in the cover mod? Not sure if I'm gonna play it in that case. I'd rather wait, I can play other stuff that isn't gonna get included, right? Some stuff that would otherwise be overlooked. Like... How do we feel about Dead Man's Melody? Sure. I'm feeling up for some Dead Man's Melody. Alright, let's get ready. I forgot how many jacks this song has. Damn. Perfect! Finally blocked one instead of just dodging. Again? Oh. But I missed. Yeah! It feels so satisfying when you actually manage to block. But man, if you mess up. I should play it safe. I should play it safe, but blocking it feels so satisfying. But if I go for the blocks, I'm not playing it safe. Should I play it safe? But I want to block. I think I should play it safe. He said, immediately blocking 2 attacks instead of just dodging. Oh, come on! I had that FC. Well, there I would have lost it, I guess. And there. I guess I'm still not good at this game. Stop. Stop!
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
What else?
Well, let me record this. Caesar, is this a... Yeah, I got... Okay, cool.
Oh, right.
Hey. Eva, hit you with that 1, 2,
Should we?
get on this right side. He a keeper. Oh, if not, he gon' hit
Is this a thing that we need to play?
bunny hybrid, such a delight.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You tell me. Also, by the way, voice your suggestions for what other stuff we should replay. Smash. Alright, bad none.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. It's totally not bad, Apple. Totally. Alright. I think I'm not doing too badly. Now again, the accuracy rating in this mod is definitely a lot more strict. So the fact that I'm at 98% with the super strict accuracy rating, I'll absolutely take. Because even an SFC is not 100% accuracy in this. So, I'll definitely take a 98. Do I still get another turn or no? I think this is the end. I think this is the end. Yup. 98% with the super strict accuracy rating, I appreciate. Alright, and I guess I'll play Bloom as well. Just so we get a little bit of a taste as to what Neon's cooking up in the cover mod. And then we're moving on to another mod again, so get your suggestions in right now.
3, 2, 1, hit it!
Now is the opportunity to get that. Alright, here we go. Now again, I don't remember if it was this song or the one before it where the screen fuckery happens. But if it was this one, then I'm definitely gonna ruin my score. Oh no, I think it is this one. Yep. There it goes. Only 3 misses? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, I don't want to imagine that, Neon. Again, this is FCable if it weren't for the drastic zoom in.
I'm back on my bow again, huh?
So the original vocals anymore. Oh no.
Caesar, is
Alright, let me stop the capture,
okay.
then exit. Okay. Don't see any suggestions really right now, so how about I play... Say the announcer, hopefully. I guess I'll do that then. I guess we will be doing a bit of Flavor Rave. Let me just find Flavor Rave real quick. Flavor Rave fully brewed, mods. Alt announcer Neon. Alright, that's in there now. And we'll fiddle around with that for like 2 or 3 songs. Alright, let's switch the announcer.
We got company, Synthetic.
Change announcer. Neon.
I'm looking forward to your adventure.
Wait, who is this? Okay, so we have to do stirring. Then let's start with that right away. Stirring. And since you are the announcer, obviously I'm gonna let you announce your favorite character.
Stir him up.
If I must.
Alright.
Locked and loaded. Hooray!
Who is this Lunarian you speak of? I have no clue. I just say very random stuff sometimes, okay? Stir him up if I must. Yeah. Prepare for the drama. And Q Sour. Someone's about to jinx themselves. Jinx themselves on what? Nice mod, very cute. It is very cute. Spooky and cute. Yeah. I didn't ruin my...
Full combo.
I didn't ruin my full combo. No, this doesn't feel like victory.
Yeah, you're not too shabby.
That's an S rank! I literally can't do better than S. Or is there a P rank? Is there a P rank in this mod? I don't know. What else? I wish there was a P rank, okay. Lodestar Shanty as the second one? How do we feel about Lodestar Shanty? Yeah? I think that's fair. What is your favorite? I mean, I think we already replayed a lot of... I want to replay stuff I don't constantly replay when I come back to this mod. When I come back to this mod, I want to replay something that I don't normally replay. Although I guess I don't really replay Rock Candy much, and Rock Candy is one of my favorites. An underrated favorite. One of my underrated favorites, I think. So you know what, let's go for that. Let's go for Rock Candy.
I want some chocolate now.
How do you do?
Why do you want chocolate, Neon? Neon, announce the character. You won't get any chocolate here.
Chocolate notice. Hooray!
From Spicy with the more joking announcing, which is fair. Absolutely fair. I generally decided to also spice things up a little bit. As in not just say the character name usually, but say a little bit of something different. Like, I think for Sweet I said the sweetest gal you'll ever meet. Because haha, get it? Because she is literally called Sweet, oh no. But yeah, I tried to change things up a little bit. I hate lemons. Here, I swear to God. Yes. Yes, spice things up indeed. You know what? I'm gonna regret it. I'm absolutely gonna regret it. But how about I play one more song with my announcer pack? which doesn't have the reverb. My announcer voice doesn't have the added reverb, which I apologize for. Oh no, how dare I. Maybe I'll update it at some point to add the reverb. Because it probably sounds better with reverb, let's face it. Anything to distract from the actual voice. So none, I have too much. We're good right now.
Yeah.
I'm not too shabby, you already said that. Alright, fine. One time to torture myself. It's your favorite programming error that just refuses to be fixed. CodeErr. Kill him. But your intro is perfection. Well, at least there's that. I don't know what I should play. Maybe I should do Lodestar Shanty, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to. In fact, I really don't want to. But you know what? Because I don't want to hear my voice, Captain Salty.
Button down the hatches!
Oh no, kill him now. Kill this man, kill this announcer. Shiver me timbers. Rave. Yo ho, across the ocean waves. Poor Sour.
So, lad, what seems to be getting you down?
I have a crippling fear of the ocean.
Arr, I know just what'll give you a proper pair of ski legs. They'll certainly be more of a pair than mine. Now,
Alright, here we go.
come, boy, and join me crew to lift your spirits high. The sea shall wash away your debt as the Jolly Roger flies. Tides and roaring skies, a pitchwood bend a lover's heart. But those who brave the ravaged waves shall ne'er be kept apart. You, me boy, know what you want, to what next would ye go? Flush with him and vigor, you're her young and feisty beau. You would see your sweetie pie, it matters not how far. Trust me, crew, and we will get you to your lodestar. Yo ho, across the ocean waves. The seven seas forever on the soul that spills and rave. Yo ho, sail the salty straits. Wind be be at our backs, me boy, your treasure love awaits. There ain't a way a pirate's soul can tame. To find your spark to the flame. Just take a step away from what's to blame. That means the railing boy, come here. This song will wash away your fear.
Good stuff. Yo ho, yo ho. There we go. So joyous. See it, not myself. That is definitely one way to think about it, Neon. Definitely. We did it. Full clear. Hate this dude. And piracy is a party. Now that's how it's done. Anyway, now that we're done here, we can kill the announcer and move on, right? I think I have one more song in me. Damn it, I did that thing again, I forgot! I forgot to close before... I forgot to stop the capture before closing. A Devil Last Cast or something older. Troubleshooting. Ooh, you know what? Troubleshooting. That has been a while. You're right. Is it under T or under F? That's the question. It's under F. Okay, it's Friday Night Troubleshooting, isn't it? In that case, let's search under F. Friday Night. Friday Night Troubleshooting V2, there it is. Then again, for this mod, I probably should also wait for the update, but now I already opened it up. Now it's too late. There it is. Feeling myself usually happens. Just personas, kind of hard to say. Nah, that ain't me, actually. Actually accurate, yeah. I am me. Maelstrom would be fun, but that's not gonna show up on the capture properly. So let's not play Maelstrom. Any particular song we should play other than Maelstrom? What's the one I have the highest score on? Highest score other than Maelstrom seems to be on Shockwave, so I assume... Actually, no. It's on Turbocharged, so can I assume that this song has the most notes because it has the highest score? Or I just played better on Turbocharged? I guess we'll find out. Let's do Turbocharged. Well, at this point, Neon, you might as well wait for V3 to release, right? What? Okay, restart. What was that massive lag spike? That was just like, wow. Really? Out of nowhere. Okay. Okay. And yeah, Lucas is still awake. But probably not for much longer. Damn it, I missed. That's what I get for chatting. I should never talk. Ah, this is one of the more generous accuracy calculators, where hold notes increase your accuracy by a lot. Because I have 99.77 accuracy. Oh, but I did improve since last time I played it. Yeah, literally only played Children like 2024. 15-hour stream because someone literally gifted me 7 subs to play it. I see. Fair enough. More important than sleep. You should really fix that. And you know what? To help you fix that, I'm gonna wrap up my stream here. Just like that. I'm sorry, Jester. I know you just came in here. The update did not come out yet, not that I am aware. I only wanted... I was in the replay segment of the day, so there's that. So yeah, who do we raid today? Tormuse? Oh, good to know. I feel like Tormuse is always a good option. I think Tormuse is done with his Heat Purist challenge, right? Yeah, he's moving on to... He's playing the Long Dark again, which means... I'm pretty sure he's done with his Heat Purist challenge in Planet Crafter. Oh, fun. Oh, fun, oh, fun. Well, let's say hi. And remember, I'm back tomorrow, and tomorrow will be fun. Tomorrow will be fun. Tomorrow will be hype. Tomorrow will be the best stream of the week. Absolutely. Trust. It has to be the best stream of the week, even though Neon will only pop in to say hi and then leave again immediately. That much I already know. Take care. See you later. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah. I'm probably gonna grab something to eat and then go to sleep pretty soon, so there is that, because it is 2 a.m. for me as well. And I think for you it's 3 a.m., right? I think we're an hour off from each other, so you need to sleep more than I do, and I already should get better sleep schedules in here. So good night everyone who's in a similar time zone, and have a nice day to everyone outside of this time zone. See ya, and goodbye. Hopefully tomorrow. Anyway, those of you who are watching this after it's uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, you should know the drill by now. I've said this time and time again, and I doubt this is going to be your first FNF VOD you're watching on my channel. But just in case it is, if you want to catch me live in the future, in the description down below there's a link to my Twitch. I stream FNF every single Friday. I also stream on Saturdays, and sometimes I stream on other days of the week too, on a bit more of an irregular basis. So if you do want to swing by, that would be lovely. And, you know, if you swing by for FNF streams, chances are you can also suggest some mods. I can't always guarantee I'll get to them right away. In fact, that rarely happens. But sometimes I take suggestions live as they come in. In any event, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you around another time. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.